الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان. الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان. والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان. وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان. والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. صدق الله العلي العظيم. محمد وآل محمد صلوات اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وآله الطيبين الطاهرين. بارك الله لنا ولكم في الدارين. I welcome you all, sisters and brothers, children and adults. I welcome you all in this session of the Quranic vocabulary. May Allah bless you with all the blessings in Deen and Dunya and Akhirah as a reward for your striving and your efforts and your hard work towards understanding the word of Allah, the Holy Qur'an. Our schedule is always on, inshallah, always on Thursdays, 3 p.m. 3 p.m. Eastern Time and 8 p.m. GMT. We have a dars of 45 minutes, inshallah. The topic of our sessions of our course is the Quranic vocabulary, and in this we study the words that are most frequently used in the Quran. So the learning outcome of this course will be that you will be, inshallah, you will be able to understand and get an idea of what is being read in the Quran up till the level of 80%. So inshallah, we will be following the lists that we have already made. These lists are about conjunctions, prepositions, interjections, question words, and different parts of speech. Alhamdulillah, our progress mashallah, is good. Alhamdulillah, we have studied 6 of the lists until now, and inshallah, we are progressing. So the recordings and the posts will be sent to the group after the dars, inshallah, most probably on Fridays. So you can follow our dars, inshallah, even on Saturdays and Sundays, and you can also have revisions for that. The pace of our dars is a little bit slow, and I know about it because this is a very beginner type of dars. Many of the students that are who join us here, they have already studied Arabic to an extent, mashallah, and this topic is like class 1, 2, 3 work, like that, very basic work. But still, in the basic work, we can figure out many of the problems that we may usually face while we are reading the Quran. We may get mixed up with some words or interchange their meaning and understand them incorrectly. So it's better to memorize each and every word with its usual meaning. The meanings that we are discussing is the majority meaning, like the usage is in majority. Most of the time a word has been used in to mean this or that or anything, right? So I am inshallah explaining while we are going through the list. Okay, inshallah. So let's start our lesson. First of all, the theme. So here we are. Okay, so the theme of our dars is this pie chart. So if we gather each and every word of the Holy Quran in this pie chart and we count them, which word has appeared how many times in the Holy Quran, right? So we can easily mention that 72%, that 45% of the Holy Quran is just 72 words, and that's the green part. So this pie chart represents all the words in the Holy Quran. Out of that, approximately a half of them are these 72 words. They are the green part, and they are made like with prepositions, pronouns, question words, and so on. The other 25% part is shown in blue color. It's comprised of 100 words, and most of them are nouns. So nouns do not change a lot in the Holy Quran. Nouns can change at their endings, but not the word itself will not change. For example, as-sama. So as-sama can change to as-sama'u, as-sama'a, or as-sama'i, but it will not change more than that. But the other 200 words that are shown in the black part, they are verbs, and they are comprised of verbs and different forms of verbs and conjugations and everything. So inshallah, we will, now we are on the green part. Alhamdulillah, we are close to completion of the revisions. Then we'll do the blue part, the 100 nouns that are inshallah very easy, inshallah. And then the 200 words will be about verbs, action words. The yellow part comprises of 15% of the Holy Quran, and it's comprised of difficult words and compositions. Okay, so let's start with, so before starting our list today, if you have any question, please feel free to ask. Okay, so let's start with our list for today. This is our list for today. Let me explain it to you first. See the right part, we'll start with the right part. So on the top right, you can see the word la, lam alif fatha, la, and it means does not. Then we have the second word ala. Ala is basically a question. A and la. A plus la is Allah. You know that a is used for a question, as we have studied in the word hal and they mean the same. What? And then the word la, it shows to express that. Isn't it like that? In English, we say, isn't it like that? Right? So we use the word Allah. So the first word was la, the second word is Allah, and the third word is Allah. Allah is made up of two words, an and la. We have already learned that the word an means that, and the word la means not, no or not, right? So the word Allah is used to express the thing that is not, and of course it's used as a conjunction. So the first word is la, does not or do not. The second word is Allah. It's basically a question, right? And Allah, it's basically a question. And then the third word is Allah, made up of an and la, means that not. So the next word is in the second column. It's illa, and it means except. We know this word very well. La ilaha illallah illa. Some people pronounce it incorrectly as ilah, but ilah is another word, as you all know, inshallah. Okay, so you can see the resemblance here. The word number 2, Allah. Word number 3, Allah. Word number 4, illa. And then number 5 is kalla. And kalla means certainly not or nay. Not at all. The sixth word is ghair, and ghair means other than. Other than. And then we have the left side column, where we have the seventh word, that's lam. Lam means did not. So of course it is used for the past tense. Lam means did not. So the word did suggests that it's in the past tense. And then the number 8 is lan. So lam and lan sound the same, but there is a difference. Lan means will not. So it's in the future. And the ninth word is ma. Ma. Ma has several meanings. In fact, ma is used in 6 meanings. Inshallah, I will prepare a dars for you that will explain only the word ma, and it will take around 45 minutes just to get an idea about it. The most frequently used word in the Holy Quran is ma, because it is used in 6 meanings, and it is very, very frequently used, and every time it means a difference. Okay, so la, ala, Allah, illa, kalla, ghair, lam, lan, and ma. That's the summary for today. And inshallah, we will include 3 or 4 more words also. They are very simple and easy. I don't think we should fit them into the list. So let's have a revision. La means do not or does not. Allah means it's a question, means isn't it? Allah means that not. It is made up of an plus la. An means that, la means not, so it means that not, wo jo nahi. उर्दू में कहेंगे वो जो नहीं. Okay, then the word is illa. Illa means except. उर्दू में कहेंगे सिवाय. Then we have the word kalla, and kalla means certainly not, hargiz nahi, nay. The next word is lam. Lam means did not, and of course it's used for past. Next is lan, and lan means will not. It's used for future. Then we have other words: ma, ghair, min, dun, laysa, and laysat, in and illa, ma and illa. Inshallah, this will be explained in the next lesson. So this is a highlight for the next lesson. You don't need to copy it now. And the word ma means not. We have learned previously in the question words that the word ma means what. Ma haza means what is this? But here it's ma. Ma haza illa bashar. Okay. The word ghair means other than, सिवाय. उर्दू में कहते हैं बगैर. Min dun means without, instead of. Min dun means without or instead of. Min dun means without, instead of. उर्दू में कहेंगे इसके बजाय, इसके सिवाय, सिवा. खुदा के सिवा जिसको चाहो पुकारो, कोई नहीं सुनेगा. Okay, so laysa and laysat are the masculine and feminine forms of saying that are not, is not, or are not. Is not, laysa is not, laysat are not, or is not. It needs explanation, laysat. Okay, so let's move on. Next word is na'am, and the word na'am means yes. Most of us already know that the word na'am means yes in Arabic. So let's start the examples. Let's start with the examples. If you have any question, please, you can ask now. Can you people hear me clearly?
Yes, we can hear you.
Alhamdulillah.
So we'll start with the examples with this word na'am. I did not include this word in the list because it's very simple and it doesn't resemble all the other words that are in negation. So this is an affirmation. Ji haan, naam yani ji haan. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل نعم وأنتم داخرون قال نعم وإنكم إذا لمن المقربين. Now this is another word. I have included it in the list. This is ni'ma. Ni'ma is not exactly na'am. Not exactly na'am, but it means something close to na'am, like good, okay, or very good, or excellent. It can be used in several meanings. So the word ni'ma, like this here, ni'mal abd, ni'mal abd. Indeed, he was one of the repeatedly turning back, right? Ni'mal abd. He was an excellent servant. Here we are, excellent servant. So ni'ma means excellent. Na'am means yes.
Can I ask something, please?
Yes, please.
So this Nema come from Nemat as well, we can say?
Yes, it is derived from there. Noon,
Jazakallah.
Ain, and Meme has several dictionary meanings, but they are all to express good, something well, something better, or something excellent in different degrees. وَوَهَبْنَا لِدَاوُودَ سُلَيْمَانَ. نعم العبد إنه أواب. وإن تولوا فاعلموا أن الله مولاكم نعم المولى ونعم النصير. The next word we have is bala. Bala is also a simple word and it is used to affirm something in reply. And it means yes indeed. जी बिल्कुल, हाँ जरूर, जी ऐसा ही है. बला. बला قادرين على أن نسوي بنانه. بلى إن ربه كان به بصيرا. The next word we have is la. La means does not, is not, was not, were not. Any form of the verb to be can be applied here. But in the present or future tense. So if it is with a verb, then it acts differently. If it is with a noun, it acts differently. And inshallah, I'll try to explain that in the examples. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. So first let me explain you about the rule of these 3 dots. You have to stop at either one of them and it changes the meaning of sentence. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب. This is a book that has no doubt. فيه هدى للمتقين. In it is hidayat for the pious, the conscious, right? Or we can read it like ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. Both ways it's correct. Now here we have got la raiba. So this la is called la nafiyul jins. I'll explain in our grammar students know what is the meaning of nafiyul jins, and it applies on a noun. So it negates the noun, like la raiba. No doubt. Like there cannot be a doubt in it. La raiba. There cannot be a doubt in it. When we say la ilaha illallah, it also means the same. That there cannot be another ilah except Allah. Okay, let's move on. إن الذين كفروا سواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون. لا يؤمنون. They will not believe. It's giving a meaning of future. So now this la has applied on a verb, not a noun. The last example, it was la raiba. Raiba is not a verb, it's a noun. But here it's applied on a verb. It gives it into a future meaning. It changes to future. La yu'minun. ईमान नहीं लाएंगे, they will not believe. So this is the second meaning for the word la. The first meaning was that there cannot be anything like this or that, any, right? And then this one is that it will not happen, like it, they will not believe. He will not come, right? Next example. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ لَا تُفْسِدُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ قَالُوا إِنَّمَا نَحْنُ مُصْلِحُونَ. لَا تُفْسِدُوا, do not cause corruption. Do not cause corruption. ज़मीन पर फसाद और करप्शन ना फैलाओ. ये क्या है? ये एक हुक्म है. So this is a command. لا تفسدوا, don't do that. لا تشرب, don't eat, don't drink. لا تأكل, don't eat. لا تسمع, don't hear. Right? So this la is the la nahi. This is la nahiya. It is stopping you. It's a command, but a negative command. So this is the third way that the word la can appear. The first one was when it appears before a noun, it means that it cannot be. And the second thing, in the second example, it appears on a verb. It's giving some news about the future, that it will not happen. And here the word la is appearing before a fi'l amr, so it changes to fi'l nahi, and it's commanding not to do something. Next example. إن الذين كفروا سواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون. لا يؤمنون, they will not believe. So notice how the word la appears in this ayat. واتقوا يوما لا تجزي نفس عن نفس شيئا ولا يقبل منها شفاعة ولا يؤخذ منها عدل ولا هم ينصرون. Okay, so the word la tajzi, jaza nahi milegi. La tajzi, it's about the future. La yuqbal, la yuqbalu, qabul nahi ki jayegi, will not be accepted, will not be, the word be will appear. Wala yu'khadhu, the same example, wala, la with yu'khadhu. So you can observe that always the word proceeding la nafiya is in this form. Wala hum yunsarun, wala hum, they will not be, उनकी मदद नहीं की जाएगी, they will not be aided. Okay, so Now we have the next word, Allah. If you have any questions about the word la, please let me know now so we can.
Yes, Sheikh, can I ask something, please?
Yes, please.
Okay, so you said the la, which the la nahiya will come before an amar, right? It's negating a command.
Yes, exactly.
But now, what about the la nafiya?
La nafiya will appear usually before a fail mudari'. Yu'minun,
Okay.
yu'khadhu, yuqbalu, tajzi.
Okay, and it's not a command, like it's just a negative sentence. Is that correct?
Yes, yes, yes. This la expresses that something did not happen,
Okay.
or something, I'm sorry, something will not happen, or it's not happening.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Barakallah, barakallah. Thank you. Yes. Any other questions? Or should we move on? Okay, let's move on. Oh my God, it's 36 minutes. So the next word we have is Allah. Allah is a question. A plus la means Allah. Is it not? Isn't it? فقربه إليهم قال ألا تأكلون فقربه إليهم قال ألا تأكلون. Or it should be like asked like a question. فقربه إليهم قال ألا تأكلون. Did you not eat? It's about Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, when the two angels came to him and he made something, he cooked something for them and they were not eating. So he asked this question. ألا يظن أولئك أنهم مبعوثون. Do they not think that? ألا يعلم من خلق وهو اللطيف الخبير. Does he who created not know? ألا يعلم. ألا هم المفسدون ولكن لا يشعرون. They perceive it not. لا يشعرون. Again the same thing. المضارع لا. ألا إنهم في مرية من لقاء ربهم. ألا إنه بكل شيء محيط. The next word we have is illa. Illa is an easy word, usually known to most of the people. Illa, like la ilaha illallah, except Allah. Like illa means except, siwaye. उर्दू भी से सिवाय, कोई माबूद नहीं सिवाय खुद अल्लाह के। إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. Sorry, I have to move fast now to complete at least the last series. قالوا سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. Shall we know many of the words from here? La, lana, illa, ma, innaka, anta. We have already studied all these words. And most of you, I'm sure most of you know what's the meaning of the word qalu and ilm and alim and hakim. So it's not very difficult to figure out what it means to say. ومنهم أميون لا يعلمون الكتاب إلا أماني وإن هم إلا يظنون. إلا appeared 2 times in this ayat. And the word la is also there. Minhum we have already studied. Wa in also is we have studied. In hum, all the words we have alhamdulillah covered. So the next word is Allah. Remember the first one was la, the next one was Allah, the third one was illa, and the fourth one is Allah. Allah is made up of 2 words, an and la. An, as we have studied before, means that, and la means not, so it makes the meaning that not. वो जो नहीं. ألا تطغوا في الميزان. وما عليك ألا يزكى. إن لك ألا تجوع فيها ولا تعرى. ألا تزر وازرة وزر أخرى. And the next word in the last series is kalla. Kalla means certainly not. It's also known to most of the people who read the Quran or who have some interest in the Quranic words. Kalla, the 5th word. Kalla sawfa ta'lamun. كلا لو تعلمون علم اليقين. كلا means nay, هرگز नहीं. كلا إن الإنسان ليطغى. كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم. The next word we have is lam. So we have finished the last series, alhamdulillah. The first one was la, then it was Allah, then it was illa, then it was Allah, then it was kalla. Right? Now it's lam. Lam means did not do this, did not do that, right? So did not will have another verb with it. and the verb will be in fi'l mudari, the lam will change its meaning to lam yalid wa lam yulad. Lam appears before a noun, before a verb, I'm sorry. أيحسب أن لم يره أحد. علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. إن الذين كفروا سواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون. MashaAllah. So we know what's inna, we know what's الذين, we usually know what's kafaru, we know what's alayhim, we know what's lam, we know what's la yu'minun. Alhamdulillah. So this is our progress, mashallah, until now. Only within 6 or 7 lessons. Okay, so the last word for today is lan, and lan is in future. So we will also find a verb, fi'l mudari, after the word lan, and it will change its meaning to the mustaqbal, will not, nahi hoga. لن تنالوا البر حتى تنفقوا مما تحبون وما تنفقوا من شيء فإن الله به عليم. أيحسب أن لن يقدر عليه أحد. An means that, lan means will not, right? ولن يؤخر الله نفسا إذا جاء أجلها والله خبير بما تعملون. So when you are in a hurry, your tongue slips when you read Quran. ولن يؤخر الله نفسا إذا جاء أجلها والله خبير بما تعملون. صدق الله العلي العظيم. That's all for today's dars. Inshallah, we will follow the other words that we have in our list, like ghair. I have prepared it, but because we don't have much time, so min dun is also there. And then the word ma. The word ma needs a full lesson. Inshallah, we will have a full lesson on the word ma. And this is the list that we have. Alhamdulillah. The word laysa and laysat still remaining. Ma illa in illa. So that's all for today's dars. If you have any questions, you can ask, or we can inshallah wind up the dars. Okay, so there is a question. Someone is saying how to know if a word is a noun or a verb. That's a good question. So how to know that a word is a noun or a verb? This needs one complete session just to explain the different alamatul fi'l and alamatul ism. Okay, so there are certain things that you can spot in a word and easily figure it out, that what either it's an a noun or a verb. Either it's a ism or a fi'l. Okay. Any more questions? Okay, so that's all for today. At the end, let's recite a Surah Al-Fatiha. Please remember all the deceased from your families, from our families, from the families of Mu'mineen from around the world. And don't forget the Ulama Islam and Shuhada Islam who have dedicated their lives and their blood to preserve these ulum, to preserve these ultimate signs of knowledge and the word of Allah, of course. إلى أرواح المؤمنين والمؤمنات ثواب سورة الفاتحة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. اللهم صل وسلم وزد وبارك على رسول الله وآله الأطهار على رسول الله وآله الأطهار. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. أحسنتم، بارك الله لنا ولكم في الدارين إن شاء الله.